Hello world, Dr. Zsu here, and today we are talking about a wonderful subject, which is what is change and why are you afraid of change? So first of all is, these are just very small little videos and we are not talking about everything and anything, just I like to bring this subject to you. So change, first of all, is when somebody tells you that why don't you change? Why don't you do this differently and that differently? So maybe for that person that means a change, but for you it doesn't mean anything. Or you say that why don't you do this and that and change? Why don't you take the bus instead of driving your car? Why don't you say something nicer opposed to screaming? Now maybe you don't even realize that you are screaming and saying something angry. So maybe they tell you that you should exercise and make a change. So first of all is, as you see, that change is a very individual subject. You define that what is change for you, and most of the time things which you are afraid of is what is going to bring you change. So when you look at your life and you look at the points that you are afraid of, these are the points that you can make a change. And any change is a small change. For example, lifestyle change. So today you wake up 8 o'clock in the morning, and tomorrow you can wake up 7 o'clock in the morning, and instead of being on Facebook and social media and chatting and whatsoever, you actually get up and you go for a walk, or you do some exercise, or you go to the gym, or you do some yoga, or whatever. Or whatever is happening, as another example, that someone gets angry around you and you react back with anger. So maybe as a change, you can take a deep breath, put a smile on your face, rise above, and know that this person is going out of his mind, so you cannot mirror this back. For example, another change. In a relationships, you had many broken relationships, and you've been repeating the same things all over and all over again. So here it is that you are afraid of change. You are afraid of change because you are afraid of being alone. So you are afraid of being alone, so you keep running into the same relationships, looking for the same dependency, which is coming because you are afraid of being alone. So why don't you make a change and start loving being alone? And I'm not saying that you have to run away from life, from everyone, but be comfortable doing things on your own, be comfortable in your mind on your own, and exercise on your own, living on your own, get comfortable in that. And once you do that, you're going to have a much better relationship with other people. Why? Because you learn to love yourself. Up to this point, you were expecting all that from other people, and you were deriving your own self-love from the other people, what they are or how they are loving you and how much love they are giving you. So you gotta make a change, and you have to start loving your own self, and once you do that, all these expectations go away. So basically, when you look at change, change will come by itself. Once you start entailing on some different behaviors, just like self-love, acceptance and gratitude, change will come all by itself. And you know what? Nothing will happen because you're gonna be alive, you're gonna be breathing, and your life is just gonna be much better. So you are afraid of because you have never experienced all these new things of characteristics and behaviors and feelings in your own body, and without that you cannot make a change, you cannot get to the next level. So thank you so much. I hope I made a little sense to you on this change, and I hope I instigate some change to you. Whatever you do, take a step forward, sideways, whatever that is, jump up, down, whatever that is, start moving, because any movement will make you a change. So don't be afraid, be brave, and take this step today, right now. Thank you. This was Dr. Zsu.